All right, welcome back to Married with Gaming. This is our Christmas last minute gift buying guide for gamers and
Tabletop
more
gamers.
specifically tabletop gamers. And so, gift card. Thank you for watching. Okay, it could be a little bit more expensive. Um, Gift cards are a good idea if you shop
Mhm.
local, have a local game store that you like or that you know they like. That's a good place to get a game card or a gift certificate.
Mhm.
Otherwise, Drive Through RPG if they buy PDFs or print on demands. Lulu also prints RPG products. Amazon, people shop there.
Mhm.
And those are all kind of ideas for what to do or where to get gift cards. Um,
That's probably the number one gift, I think, because people can be kind of picky about what game stuff they
if
want
you
or need.
right, if you don't know what they're into or whatnot, if they're a new gamer, maybe a starter set for whatever game they like or have been eyeing,
Mhm.
whether it's whatever D&D or Free League has a bunch of them from Alien to Dragonbane. All those are to have good starter sets. Has the dice, character sheets, maps, all that stuff's in those. So it's a good place to actually start. Um, Another good option, I think, are well, if they're into decorating or have an office or garage art prints.
Oh yeah.
Um, a lot of the classic D&D artists, um, Elmore, easily they have shops, online shops to
Yeah.
get prints. You can
Yeah. So if you know who they like. Otherwise, you can also get art prints of like D&D covers of old modules or box sets.
or other role playing games, and you
Yeah.
can get them at Displate,
Hmm.
and
For good prices
they usually
usually.
run good Christmas deals, and it's different sized. Right there, those D&D covers, those are Displate. They're metal, and so there's a magnet on the back wall and a little thing a different one that comes with, so you can change them.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's good. Um, I would recommend if you get any art book, the Art and Arcana book. It's also the history of D&D through art. It's a good one. It's fairly like doesn't go off on a other tangent on D&D. It just focuses on the art and the game and how it's going through all the editions. Um, Dice is an easy one, but again, sometimes that's very particular.
And I also think there is such a thing as too many dice. Maybe I'm alone in that. But
Well,
I feel like I'm on the verge of too many dice. I'm only going
if
to
a
use a few.
yeah, if a kid is just starting out gaming, or even an adult is starting gaming, maybe a bunch of dice sets, and you can get them fairly cheap on Amazon, um, where you can just give them out.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, they're a good like stocking stuffer for sure too.
and if they paint minis, there are good sets of minis that are on Amazon. Maybe we can put a few links to some on the thingy.
Okay.
They're just basic sets, so that some are not they're not like Warhammer detail, but they're good. I have some of
Right.
them, and even if you just play them gray,
And paintbrushes too.
yeah,
Paintbrushes you
different
can get
supplies.
really cheap on Amazon. Another good stocking stuffer.
Yeah,
Because as a mini painter, I'm not a good mini painter, obviously, but you still go through paintbrushes
have that obvious.
because I've been painting on this stream on this channel before and it's not good. But you still need good brushes. And you know there are a lot of different techniques I know many painters use, and they go through brushes.
Yeah. No, I, I think you paint just fine, but you just have to, as long as at arm's reach or farther, it's on
As long as you
as
don't look
long as it's good on the
closely.
table. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how what I do. Um, but yeah, but again, if it's somebody's really deep in the hobby and has very particular tastes, if you're trying to figure out something, maybe hint around. But if they're just generically like a game, just or if they're starting out, then maybe that's pretty easy. You just
Mhm.
get them stuff for it. Again, you probably can't go wrong with dice. you can't go wrong with any, small little accoutrement type things. But if you're looking for the special buy, you kind of want to know what they want. Like, do they want an old copy of a certain book like the old, you know, that includes, certain monsters that they didn't ever reprint. I mean, you're going to look hard for that, and you've already been shopping for that. That isn't a last minute buy.
Hmm.
But other than that, I think that's a pretty good thing.
And back to the gift cards, I don't know any person who's really into gaming who doesn't support local game shops. So if you have a local game shop and you can get a gift certificate, I think that's always a good thing.
Yep. Like I said, this is a kind of a last minute gift idea thing.
Hmm. So one of the things we used to do when we would host games at our house, and we had several gamers, and money being what it is, a lot of times you can't afford to get everybody something, a $20 gift or even a $15 gift. But what we did is we knew what our players like to eat and drink because they were at our house every single week. So we would get them like a bag full of their favorite drink, their favorite snacks, sweet and salty, stuff like that. That would,
Yeah, throw a bag of chips, some candy
yeah,
bars,
we had
those things of meat to eat.
meat sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had
stuff like
one guy
that. A
who
2 liter. Yeah,
drew Mountain Dew, so we would always get a Mountain Dew 2 liter. So, and they always appreciated it. Their snacks were taken care of for a week or two.
that is a good idea. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So I really can't think of much else. Oh no,
Notebooks.
notebooks, of course, notebooks. And they have notebooks. You don't need to go and spend the $50 one that's embossed with the stupid that
Mm,
they sell. Just a notebook,
go to Dollar Tree.
or just a notebook with simple. It doesn't have to be. They sell them that have the graph paper inside.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Even for just writing, I prefer those. But yeah, it's already there. You can do that, design stuff, maps, copy character notes, whatever you're
Yeah.
gonna do. And it kind of fits the theme, and it's kind of neat. And
Like every gamer I know has a notebook and a pen or pencil. Even a pack of pencils in their gaming supplies because you don't know when.
and some place,
And some games, have somebody who's like a
oh,
note keeper.
I was gonna say some places like where I bought some before, just Amazon or Redbubble or that. You can buy stickers of the art, and if people are into that, decorate your book with that.
The other thing we've done is at like Barnes and Noble, we found the nice like hardcover journals, and they're on the discount bookshelves real cheap. So you can buy them in July, and they're like $3, $4 a piece, and they make really good little gifts for people as
Some
well.
are so nice; it's hard to relinquish them as gifts, but
Yes. But they're a good last minute gift too. Check those clearance shelves at Barnes and Noble, and the older notebooks nobody's buying up, the nice ones. Or the notebooks that are left from the school supply sales.
or if it's Christmas and everybody's off, run a game
Well,
or
that's the
host a
best
game.
one. Yeah. If everybody can get together. Yeah, that's the truth.
Um,
I can think of a few memorable Christmas games. So,
All right, so from us here to you, Merry Christmas,
happy
or
holidays.
whatever holiday you might be celebrating.
Enjoy your family and your friends and your loved ones and your games.